G'day everyone, Ty from Suzuki here again. So today we want to give you a bit of a walkthrough on some of the latest updates on the Suzuki digital gauge. This one being SDSM, so diagnostics for your mobile. Your Suzuki engine down the back sends the digital information up to your digital gauge. You use your smartphone, scan the QR code. Then you get all the diagnostics onto your mobile phone, you email off to the dealer. It's that simple. In the App Store, we'll search, we'll just type in Suzuki, UKI. Suzuki Motor Corp comes up, and this is the first one at the top. So once you got into it now, you've got a couple of terms and conditions and licenses, and if you go to the How Use, it gives you a brief understanding of what the app does. So now what we'll do is we'll show you how to bring up the QR code. So hold down the up and down buttons on your gauge. So now that we brought up our first QR code, we go to our smartphone, we go to our app up the top, SDSM, and now what we got to do is start scanning. So bring up the scan, hold it over the front of the QR code, and you'll see here we've got 3 tabs, 1, 2, 3, same on the screen, 1, 2, 3. So now that it's recognised the first one, we'll go to the second one. Hold the phone back over the top, it's recognised it, go to the third one. Hold the phone back just over the front of the QR code, there we go. So now it's completed. So now what we've got here is we've got all the engines running RPMs and the hours that it's been performing in those RPMs. So now that we've downloaded all the information from the QR code, we come to this screen here, which is the input details. So this is where we can enter in all the boat's details like lengths, serial numbers, all the rest of it. So we've got our serial number in the top there, we can enter our length in. Remarks, so this is, you can put any remark in there. You can put the last fishing trip you're on, you can put the date, you can put the name of the boat, whatever. So we'll just put today's details when we hit the save button. So now it's saving all of our inputted data in there under the details. This is where we can mail it off to the dealership. Hopefully you know your dealership's email address. If not, have a look on your owner's manual or your little book that you receive with the dealership. It should have their business card name in there. Just email it off to the dealer there. The dealership then will receive an email. You've got your 2 SDS files that the customer sent through, so the dealership now can open it up. So we've got our 2 files here. So all the engine diagnostic is now being transferred over to the dealership's computer. Once you've finished your QR code, all you have to do is press menu just to get back out of it. So you can also do this while the engine's running, so if you've got something wrong with your engine at a certain RPM, you can actually hold down the up and down buttons whilst you're running, so this way it'll do a current data log while you're out on the water. So that's another good way to get some data back to your dealer. Righto, so just a bit of a recap on what it is. Diagnostics from your engine, sent up to your gauge, transferred onto your mobile screen. It's very simple, it's easy. No one wants to have the engine broke down, when you're out at sea or up a creek somewhere. The customer can be reassured, he can send that information off to his dealership. The dealership can call him back straight away and tell him what either the fault is or how to rectify it. It's peace of mind for the customer. That's the best feature of this SDSM. For a dealership, it's the ease of getting the diagnostics onto your phone. No need to plug it into the engine anymore. It's just a simple process on your mobile phone. Have a good one, people. See ya.